Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Monday, September 27. The Department of Correctional Services, DCS, will be hiring an additional consultant forensic psychiatrist to create and oversee a forensic mental health care program. The program will include the establishment of a ward to house and treat inmates in need of psychiatric care. Minister without portfolio in the Ministry of National Security, Matthew Samuda, made the disclosure Friday as he contributed to the State of the Nation debate in the Senate. The ward to be completed in this government's term in office will address the 262 inmates who have been diagnosed with mental disorders, of which 138 have been deemed unfit to plea.
I can assure members of the Senate, and indeed the public, that DCS is following its legal and moral obligations to provide reports to the courts while taking steps to seek the release of mentally ill where deemed appropriate. However, Mr. President, we continue to work to improve the care within the system with the resources we have.
Plans for the forensic ward are being coordinated in partnership with the Ministries of National Security, Health and Wellness, and local government. In the meantime, Minister Samuda says the Department of Correctional Services has cracked down on illegal contraband entering its facilities. As a result, 2,300 cell phones were seized in prisons over the last year. Minister Samuda says steps are also being taken to amend current legislation which will criminalize the possession, use and smuggling of electronic devices, particularly cell phones, into correctional facilities.
If we do not get the phones out, we cannot curtail and stop the running of gangs behind our facilities. The first phase of the amendment is intended to provide stronger legislative support to the security arrangements and controls within correctional centers, while facilitating tighter control of prohibited articles being transported in and out of our centers.
In June this year, Cabinet approved drafting instructions for legislative amendments to sections of the Corrections Act and the Adult Institutions Rules to address the issue of prohibited items in correctional institutions. Prime Minister Andrew Holness says government is carefully considering ways to deal with COVID-19 misinformation on the island. According to the Prime Minister, there's an avalanche of false information about COVID-19 vaccines that has been causing challenges to the government's work to curtail the transmission of the virus.
In these times of uncertainty and great fatigue and confusion and negative outlooks, that we must go out there and reason with the population. We stopped on several corners and I met some persons who, some of them had genuine objections and others were very eager to find out where to come and take the vaccine. I spent in one location close to 1 hour having a reasoning, and I believe it was a productive reasoning. And we went into great details about vaccination and the impact of the lockdowns. And I believe that we have made an impact, and I'm hopeful that we will see some movements in that area towards vaccination.
The Bank of Jamaica's digitization program has been approved by Cabinet. Dubbed the Electronic Document Record Management System Project, the initiative is part of a 5-year public sector investment program. The project is expected to bolster the bank's information and data governance program and aligns with the digitization of services across the public sector.
Currently, the Information and Data Governance Program of the Bank of Jamaica included record-keeping policies and practices that satisfy legal, regulatory, and business requirements. However, there remained unaddressed opportunities for the effective and efficient management of all records, with a centralized framework, improvements in business processes, and the control and reduction in costs associated with continued maintenance of all paper-based records.
Information Minister Favour Williams made the disclosure at a recent post-cabinet press briefing. And finally, a slew of activities are planned to celebrate Tourism Awareness Week from September 26 to October 2. The initiatives are in line with the September 27 global celebration of World Tourism Day being observed under the theme Tourism for Inclusive Growth.
The activities that we're planning will include daily advertorials highlighting initiatives of the Ministry of Tourism and its public bodies that foster inclusive growth, a church service, a virtual expo, a virtual concert, and a youth digital photo competition.
Portfolio Minister Edmund Bartlett was speaking at a recent JIS think tank. Minister Bartlett says Tourism Awareness Week highlights the sector's ability to drive inclusive development while generating opportunities for many millions across the globe. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.